any moment we're doing. That's what I like about you, Liz.
Hi. There's no one here yet. We can still keep doing.
Oh, that's great.
So people are here. When you get here, say hello in the comments.
When you get here, eventually.
Oh, there's Ginger. Joe McMonagle. I practiced saying his last name.
McGonagall?
McMonagle.
McMonagle.
We've got Joe McMonagle. I love that.
It looks like you're having fun.
Having fun.
Yay.
Brilliant. If you're here joining us, it is a rule that you must say hello.
Say hello.
Hello. Ginger said hello. I've had a little too much coffee today. Actually, not enough coffee. What are you drinking, Kira?
Arizona tea.
Oh, that's right. You're a tea girl. I'm a coffee girl. Georgia. Oh, it's Georgia. Okay, so we are live on 8 different platforms right now. We're live on Liz Dawn Donahue page. We're live on the CYL fan page. We are live on the Kira Tad page. We are live on Liz Dawn page. We are live on CYL Soul Tribe. We're live on CYL on my Soulfest. We're live on CYL fan page. We're live on, what's that other one? YouTube.
We're even on YouTube?
We are on YouTube.
Well, look at that. I feel fancy.
We're the bomb. Okay, so how y'all doing today? How is everybody doing today? Tell us, because Kira and I are just dancing around, and hanging out and having fun on Hump Day. Wonderful Wednesday.
Wonderful Wednesday.
Wonderful Wednesday.
The wonders of Wednesday.
And on this wonderful Wednesday, before we get started for our fantastic conversation, I'm going to just do this. Elias. He's in Iowa.
Hello.
He's in Iowa. Iowa. Doing well, still editing my book. Show not tell effort.
Yeah, it's a lot to it.
I know. Editing the book. So Elias is in Iowa doing a retreat. He showed me around today. We were on FaceTime together, and I saw the retreat center that he works at in Iowa. It is so pretty. It's like,
oh, I love that.
Like rolling fields, rolling green fields, and a lake so blue. That's right. It's 7:30 Thursday. Oh, you're in Australia. I can't talk like that. No, that's British. My Siri is Australian. Hold on.
Okay.
My phone.
Wait for you.
So
where am I going to go?
Hold on. Here we go. Ready? Hey, Siri, tell us a joke. Oh.
Tech support.
Let's try that again. Hold on. One moment, please. Hey, Siri, tell us a joke.
Why should you never play poker at the zoo? Too many cheaters.
Aww. Too many cheetahs.
Too many cheetahs.
My person is British also.
No, mine's Australian.
Oh, Australian. Oh, I'm sorry.
There's an Australian man that lives in my phone. Okay, so let's just take a moment. So I've been starting all my Facebook Lives like this. So we're just going to take a moment really quickly. Whew. Okay, hands on hearts. Take a deep breath. And just sending light and love and lots of peace to all those who are challenged right now all around the globe. And I don't need to say the names of what's going on right now in our world, but just please send extra love and light to all those who are having challenge and difficulties and in war and experiencing something that no human should ever experience. And just seeing everyone putting down the weapons, just putting down the weapons and just coming together in peace and in alignment and peace. Okay. Woohoo. All right. So let's talk about Kira Schaefer. Kira Schaefer is the CEO and co-founder or founder?
Co-founder.
Co-founder
I mean,
and the president and the
Weird.
main woman of As You Wish Publishing. And if you've never heard of As You Wish Publishing, we're going to introduce As You Wish Publishing to you today if you've never heard of it. So let's welcome Kira Schaefer and Pepper.
Pepper is the surprise. We're
not going to
Sure,
talk about
yeah.
Pepper yet.
You want to share her now?
Should we share? No, but actually what I really want you to do is tell us a little bit about As You Wish Publishing. For those of you, how many of you have heard of As You Wish Publishing? Give me a yay or a nay in the comments, please. If you've heard of As You Wish Publishing or not, it is a very, very, very special publishing house. It is a very special way in which Kira has worked her magic into publishing books. She and her husband, Todd, and Sylvie Robert is there. Yay!
She's joined our book. She just joined our book. Yes.
Yay, not me. Joe, really? Is he teasing? Not me. Kathy has, Georgia has not. Okay, cool. All right. So why don't you share a little bit about As You Wish Publishing, what it's all about, what you do, what you've brought to the world, because it's really pretty amazing.
Sure. Well, when I started this, the reason why I started this was very divinely inspired. I had my friend was killed in a car accident, and she started energetically making her rounds to all of her friends in the community. And she was like, I want to write my book. I want you to write my book. And it's like, well, so eventually it got to me on November 7th, 7 a.m., 2017. And I was like, I don't know how to do that, because I'm not going to channel you, So I was like, well, let me put it out there. So I put it out there to a group of our friends who were grieving. And I said, who wants to write a book with me? And they were like, no, you don't know what you're doing.
No.
And I was like, that's fair. That's really fair.
Is that really what they said? You don't know what you're doing.
Basically, I mean, nicely, we're all feeler kind of people. We tend to say nice things.
No, Kira, not really, because you just don't know. Okay. So
moving forward,
okay.
I learned from a friend how to publish a book and do it the kind of self-publishing way. And then I also learned how to get an imprint and do all this kind of stuff. So it took me a year to publish our first book, Happy Thoughts Playbook, and it was dedicated to her, Vicki Mitchell.
This was dedicated to your friend. So you went and you took courses, you studied all of this, and you said, okay, I'm going to figure this out. And you did it.
Yes.
Yeah, that is,
and once I got my shit together, then people started coming on board and they were like, oh yeah, I do want to write for your book and so on. And then the second year we did 4 compilations.
But that's the true spirit of an entrepreneur.
Mm-hmm.
You get an idea, it doesn't go away, and then you go ahead and do it. So your first book was, go ahead and
Happy Thoughts Playbook. Took me a year. I was terrified. It was horrible every second because I was so worried I was doing it wrong and I didn't want to let anybody down and so on. And then it was successful. We got to bestseller status on the first day. It just blew up. It was fantastic. And then from there, we did 4 compilation books the next year, 6 compilation books the next year. Then we started doing solo books.
Talk about
just grew.
Because a lot of people don't know when we say compilation books.
Okay. Yeah. So a compilation book.
Is the Happy Playbook a compilation book?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Explain that.
So it's where we come together. So a lot of times people have an issue where they can't either they don't have enough content for a book themselves, just all by themselves.
One reason.
They can't afford the tens of thousands of dollars that it costs to put a book together, usually.
Slow that
And
down. Say that again slowly.
okay, sorry, I don't know why I
No,
feel like
because
I'm
it's
being
super
clear.
important. It's like really, really important. When you're
Okay.
self-publishing, it costs a lot of money.
Yes, it does. It costs a
You
lot of
don't
money.
have a lot of money to go and you don't have an agent, and you're not that big person yet for a publishing company to say yes to your book, right? The
Right.
next option is self-publishing, and keep going. That costs a lot of money.
It does. It costs a lot of money. So from there, a lot of people, they're like, well, I'll just give up. And then they don't have an opportunity. But if you come together with a group of people, that expense gets covered, and so we try to make it as affordable as possible so that anybody who has a story is able to write. And not to mention, it's a massively valuable way, the best way to spend marketing dollars ever if you have any kind of practice, holistic business, or anything like that, because you now have the title of author, and often best-selling author, and recently with Ignite, award-winning best-selling author. So you've got this whole new paradigm to open up to people who might be agents, who might be people who are looking for folks on the stage and so on, instead of just, being like, I have a thing,
Right,
that
right.
I do,
So
I'm an author that stands behind my word.
Right. So I
Mhm.
know that I have been, so a compilation book, you guys, is bringing together a group of like-minded people, and you each, so Kira's like at the head, right? And Kira puts the whole thing together. But what Kira does, Kira and Todd, so what they do is that they go out there and say, who wants to be part of this book? All right, they figure out what it's going to cost for the whole project. And then they say, okay, if everybody invests X amount of dollars in this book, we need so many people to make this book be able to get to print. I think it is brilliant because it's taking the community as a whole and saying, okay, we all have a piece in a pie in this. So when I actually participated in a book, and it was so much fun. It was my first time ever being published in a book. It was so cool. And what we did was everybody put a little bit of money into the pot of putting this book together. And then Kira goes and she edits, she puts it together, she makes it look beautiful, and everybody gets their own chapter, correct?
That's right.
I love that. So can I screen share on your next project? So
Sure, absolutely.
here's what's exciting, you guys. The next project is coming up. And I'm going to tell you right up front, I think you're charging way too little money for it to be in the book. I'm just going to say that up front. Because being in this book, here, I'm going to share screen right now, it's only $197 to be part of this book.
Yes.
And it's fabulous because you have your name on a published piece of work. That's number one. She has some kind of a way, I don't know what you do, Kira, but you sprinkle some beautiful fairy dust on your books and they shoot up to number 1 and 2 on the Amazon bestseller list. You don't need writing experience because Kira helps you through the process. And this next book is Awaken Your Magic, Real Life Manifestation Journeys. I might jump into this one too.
Great.
So
happy to have you.
This is share your unique journey and inspire others. Your story, it's super important and it matters. Your story deserves to be heard. Your story and your message, everyone who feels like they have a message to share, this is super important, this book. I love this. I absolutely love this. Yes, I'm ready. You know what? I should just sign up right now and do it. Because this is really like, so, okay, so here's what they get. You have 1,300 words. 1,300 words, that's a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's basically, if it was 300 words, like a few blog posts. Yeah, worth.
plus a 200-word bio. So being published is like a calling card, is like being published in a book is the new calling card, the news
Yeah.
business cards. So instead of business cards, you've got a book.
Right.
Yeah, this is like amazing. And I love it. I know these people who have published with you. And I know that you also help people publish their own books as well. But I think a collaborative book is it's so perfect, the way to get started and then jump into your own single book.
That's right.
So your journey. Okay. So tell us, so I'm going to just scroll down to the bottom a little bit, because Todd and Kira have been doing this now for years. They are the experts in collaborative self-published books. You really are. And when I've looked at other projects, I have to tell you, they're twice as much. Like, I looked into a project, it was $697 just to be an author, and you're only doing $197 for this. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. And so
everybody has their own scale of what they want to charge, and we've done all different types of things. And this book, I just felt really drawn to it being just a lot of authors really contributing, having getting more of new voices out there. We've probably gotten, I guess, maybe 12 new people to the AYW family, which is incredible. And so it's a really low barrier to entry. Yeah.
I didn't know that you had 3 different choices. This is freaking amazing.
Yeah.
So you can write 2 chapters or you can write 3 chapters. That's pretty amazing.
Right. So if you have more than one story to share, you can do that.
And can you have stories that kind of jump off after each other?
Yes, we've been working on that today, as far as that goes. So what we were going to do is, that is a possibility to be able to write a continuation of an article. And then from there, but you'd have to have your bio at the bottom of each piece. So
look at this. Kira's the bomb. Whoever that is, you're coming up as Facebook user. I don't know why. Oh, there's Andrea Turner. Hi, Andrea. Oh, and Sylvie. So Sylvie, you're a part of this book. That's amazing. Yeah. This is absolutely amazing. Absolutely. And here's the URL. So that's Beth. Hi, Beth.
Hey, Beth. It's Beth.
Okay, wait a second. I'm going to put the URL in here. As You Wish publishing.com/collaboration. COLLABORATION. Let's hope I did that right. Okay, I'm going to put this link in the chat, but it's right up here as well on the screen. And I highly recommend, because when is the deadline? It's like coming up in like 3 or 4 weeks, right?
For submissions, right now we have it November 15th. And today is the last day for registration. What do we think about that, Liz?
No, I think you should extend it.
Oh, okay.
No, definitely extend it. Like, I think you should extend it, because
only for you. Hey, no, the only person here that gets an extension is Liz John. Everybody,
seriously, why don't you extend it to November 15th? Because
no, I'm not doing it that far. No, madam.
because everybody needs a chance to be able to sign up for it.
We'll do it to November 6th.
That's only a week.
I know, but get on it. Y'all got the link, baby.
People, get in on it.
And then we'll extend that 5 days. So we'll do the 21st.
Okay.
For the deadline for the submissions then.
The deadline. So wait a second. I'm confused. You mean, so if I sign up, explain to everyone what that means. If we sign up by November 6th.
Yeah. Then you'll need your article handed in November 21st.
Okay. Everybody has to get on this today.
Yes.
Today. Yes.
Day. Sylvia says today.
Yeah, and it's such a good. It's just such a good deal. I mean,
it's amazing. Really, it's amazing. And then I always teach people how to write quickly. How to move through their content, how to mind map, do all that stuff. We have a private Facebook group. I put videos in there on trainings on how to do your bios, how to get word a page and not be afraid of it and just, move forward. So it's not like, I'm going to leave you hanging and go, oh, well, good luck. I want to help you with your writing. And we do that all through email, primarily too, is through connect@asyouwishpublishing.com. And we'll help. Yeah, we'll help you to do it. April.
Today was the deadline, but I told Kira she had to extend it.
And only because it's Liz.
Because I haven't had a chance to send it out to the CYL people yet. And yeah, this is a great, great opportunity.
It's an amazing opportunity. If you've never written for a book, and you're wanting to learn how to do it, I have no secrets. I'm an open book. So I will tell you what I'm doing. And being a part of a launch team, all that kind of stuff. It is invaluable education you cannot get anywhere else. To be involved in it is transformative. It really is. Yeah. I wonder if there's somebody else here that might want to talk about it. I believe she is. Yeah.
Introducing, ladies and gentlemen, Pepper.
Hey, how's it going? So great to be here.
I'm so happy you're joining us. Now, you've been an author before.
Yeah, many times.
Yeah. And so how was it for you, that experience of being an author for the first time?
Amazing! Every time, it's amazing.
Is this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love working with you so much. You're so smart. You're so capable. And you were a little nervous at first, weren't you?
Oh, yeah, I was shaking.
Were you shaking?
I was.
You were.
Okay, so Pepper. Wait a second.
Yeah, Liz wants to talk to you.
I want to talk to you.
Hi, Liz.
Hi, honey.
How's it going?
All kinds of kisses. Okay, Pepper, tell me what kinds of things should people write for this new?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Hold on. What kinds of things should people write? And for the new book, Awaken, like Barb Nyman should definitely be in the new book. Okay, so what should people write about in the new book, Awaken Your Magic? Tell us.
Well, yeah, sure. Anything that they've manifested in their life is a great example. It could be something spiritual or a new car or a relationship, maybe a parking spot. I don't know.
A parking spot?
Yeah, why not? 1,500 words on how you did a parking spot manifestation.
And so if someone has magically if they really manifested good health, like maybe someone was suffering with adrenal cancer.
Ooh, that's great.
Ooh, yeah.
That's really good.
Yes.
That's better than the parking spot.
It's better than a parking spot. Yeah.
Much better than a parking spot, because we know
you can manifest a button as well as a mansion, right?
Yeah,
right.
That's a great story to have in this new book.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Anything, the more meaning, the better the writing, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, Pepper, so tell us, are you going to be in the new book?
Yes, absolutely. It might look like chicken scratch, but I'll give it a shot.
Okay, and what are you going to write about?
I haven't really thought about it yet, but maybe about what it was like to come out of my shell.
Yes.
That's hard.
Live, you manifested that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is so great. And I want to say thank you so much for helping me with all the promotion. And this has been so helpful. You're such a wonderful supporter. And I do a lot of the heavy lifting myself, but this makes it way easier.
Yeah. Well, I really
do
love
a lot
that
of work
here, because I think what they do is like unbelievable. Pepper was an introvert. Oh, Pepper's an introvert. Is what Barb Nyman is saying. And Pepper
Pepper's an extrovert.
Beth thinks
she was a little worried at first. Yeah, even extroverts have a hard time, speaking their truth and talking about things that are important to them.
Oh yeah. It's tough for me to go inward sometimes, write about my experiences.
Yeah, that can be hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kira's an amazing ventriloquist. I love it.
She's amazing.
It's so wild.
It's so great.
Always like we're talking at the
What I really love is when she can talk for her and me at the same time.
It's wild.
That's next level.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Oh, It's like a puppet. I have no idea the topic came in on Pepper. Okay. So
Yeah, I'm seeing wonderful names in the sidebar here too. People who are in the book, like Sylvie Roberts in the book already.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Did you see Beth?
Yeah, Beth is in the book. Beth, hi Beth! Yay!
No, she's a major supporter.
Oh, Beth
she's been referring.
Oh my gosh, Beth is
so
amazing.
many
She's the
great
bomb.
friends. She's amazing.
Yeah, we love Beth.
Pepper, you're so adorable.
Oh, did you see April? April's in the book.
Oh my gosh, April Chambers. That's right. Yeah, April. Hi, April. So glad to see you here. I love it.
So adorable. Okay, so you guys, what we're talking about is that As You Wish Publishing is doing another collaborative book. And if you want to be published, I'm hearing people laughing in the other office. I'm hearing them literally screaming over
I
this.
love
You should join us.
Chantel and Tanya on the
Yeah, me
floor.
and Chantel go way back.
Yes, I know.
We know each other.
Yeah.
So screaming. Okay, so what was I going to say? So what we're talking about is that As You Wish Publishing is doing another collaborative book. So for all of you creatives, all of you light workers, coaches, whoever it is, you have a story to share, jump on this opportunity to be a part of this amazing book project that they are doing. Hold on a second. I am going to share my screen again so you can all see this, because some of you have come in just now. Pepper, stay right there. I know you want to talk some more and share. But As You Wish Publishing is doing this fantastic book, Kira and Todd Schaefer, and it's called Awaken Your Magic, Real Life Manifestation Journeys. And so this is a collaborative book. So what this basically means is that it's a big community book where everybody gets to write a chapter for it. Super, super cool. And this project, the pricing is unbelievable to be a part of this. Right now, it's only $197. You get an entire chapter of 1,300 words plus 200-word bio. So this is like your new calling card. For any of you that have any kind of story you want to share, this is your opportunity. Kira is masterful at teaching you how to write this chapter, how to make it sound beautiful, how to keep the flow. And I have to tell you, I've been a part of a collaborative book experience, and it was so much fun. So you've got to jump on this opportunity. You don't do the collaborative books very often, especially at this price. Make sure that you go to asyouwishpublishing.com/collaboration. So Pepper, what else do you want to share about it?
Oh my gosh, well, as soon as you join, we're going to add you to our author community, and you get to see more videos with me.
Yay!
Right there. Yay! Yeah, we make announcements. We teach and we share. We do things together, and we support one another. It's really great.
Sylvie is saying she has many stories of manifestations to share. Sylvie,
Yay.
Yay!
to write
I
at least
see
2
that.
chapters. I think you should write at least 2 chapters. If you haven't signed up for at least 2 chapters, that would be a great idea, because
it.
Oh yeah.
only like, your pricing is unbelievable. Because I looked into being part of another collaborative book project, and it was $697, and I was like, whoa, really? Kira's doing it. Kira and Todd are doing it for $197. Is Discovering My Calling a Manifestation?
Yes,
story?
absolutely.
Can you explain a little bit more about that, Kira?
Well, I mean, when it comes to like what all has to happen in us in order for us to discover who we are, what we're meant to do, our purpose, all of that is aligned with manifestation, because we had to come into alignment with the truth, right? And so, there's probably a ton of things along the way that helped to bring Joe to that understanding of who they are. And so there might be little stories, small things. There could be one pivotal moment.
Yeah.
And for 1,500 words, having a pivotal moment is a good thing with a couple subheadings. And then, if there's several little stories too that support that journey, I think it would be amazing for people to see that they too can create the life they want.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And Barb Nyman, I know that you're there. And I honestly, I think
Yes.
this is great. This is
Oh yeah, I love Barb.
She's got so much to share on
Yeah.
her stories. Yes. And Joe, definitely jump into it. I mean,
Do
it's
it.
such a great price.
Love to
And
have you.
normally- the pricing is not normally this good. So
No.
this is, and I love the name Awakening Your Magic. I love that. Absolutely love, love, love it. What do you think, Pepper? You want to say something?
I love it. I'd love to have all these new people. I'll welcome you personally once
She
you get in the
does.
group.
She welcomes you personally.
Oh, man, we have a blast.
Oh,
Oh, we love you too. Yeah. Thank you so much.
well, I think I'm gonna let you fly away for a
Okay.
little while.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Liz. This is so helpful. Thanks everybody who's watching too. Hope to see you in there. Bye-bye.
Bye, Pepper.
Pepper's adorable. Pepper is so adorable. We love Pepper.
Crying.
I know. I can hear that Tanya, and she'll tell the office to scream. Isn't that adorable?
The
We
walk away is the best.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
the one I will first share is a miracle. Oh, Sylvie,
That's great, Sylvie.
I love that. I absolutely love that. Excellent. All right, you guys. So, any questions for Kira before we sign off today? Any
Yeah, and
questions?
I can
about
any
writing a
questions.
book?
It can be about publishing or anything.
Yeah, or for me.
Or for Liston.
I don't know what you'd ask me. Seriously, if you have any questions, go ahead and ask Kira. Now's the opportunity about writing a book, what it takes, all of that great stuff, because she is the woman extraordinaire who is she's getting these books and she's putting them on the Amazon bestseller list. And there you are, a part of this fantastic project. And what's so great about it is that, like, I know someone who did like a collaborative book for $2,000. For $2,000. So there's a lot that goes into this, and Kira and Todd, they're putting it together. Oh, here's an interesting question. Whoops, not love you both. Thank you. No, wait a second. Do you publish spiritual fantasy?
Sure. So for us, we have something called Easy Publish, and in Easy Publish, you have your manuscript already done, and you buy the Easy Publish package and upload your manuscript at the same time. It needs to already be copy edited. I can check in with my advisor here. Do we copy edit fictional books?
You know what? Joe has been wanting to write a book for a while. So Joe and Kira, I'm going to put the two of you together because this would be, but it would be good for you to be in the chapter. But I know that you've been wanting to get your book off the ground for a while, and Kira would be really, really great for you to consult with on that. So it's Joe McMonagle. He's in the CYL Soul Fest. He's been to our events. You probably know him. Yeah. And then this question is really, really good. Barbie Nyman says, do the people who contribute make any money on sales? I'm confused. Okay, go for it.
Great. That's an excellent question. So what we do is at the end of the year, the first year that the book is published, we donate the online book sales and the online ebook sales and paperback book sales through Amazon. We donate that to an organization called Streetlight USA, which helps to those victims of child sex trafficking and those who are at risk. So that helps with trauma-informed care and that kind of thing. So instead of our authors getting a couple bucks each, we decided that it would be better to use that to a better cause. Now, from there, you do get the opportunity to purchase wholesale book copies. So that's book copies at half price that they're sold as retail, right, online. And you can take those book copies as physical book copies and sell them. You can do book signings. You can do book events. You can connect with your fellow authors. You can do stuff online, anything you want to with those books. And that money is yours.
That's fantastic, actually, because, I'm doing the coaching course. I've been teaching this business coaching course with Lisa Williams. And that's actually, I didn't realize that, but that's a wonderful way when people want to be into bookstores and they want to do like presentations, because I'm teaching people how to go out there and do a presentation. So you can buy the books for half price, and then, yes, you make a profit off of it. But anything sold on Amazon is going to the charity, right?
Yep.
So Barb, what this is like getting, and I've been a part of one of Kira's books, which I absolutely love. It's my first time ever being published. And so what you do is that it's taking the entire community, because it costs tens of thousands of dollars to self-publish. So instead of incurring that massive cost for one person to write a book, what Kira and Todd have done is they've creatively decided to create these collaboration books where everyone puts a little bit into the pot, right? To be able to pay for getting it published. Kira and Todd do all the background work, which is freaking amazing. They lay it out, they copy edit it, they put beautiful covers on it, they get it listed on Amazon. They do all the hard work.
Right.
And it's an investment for each author, each writer of $197, which is, I can't even believe how low. I keep saying
Well,
that.
we've published hundreds of authors in collaboration books too. This isn't new, guys. This is not
but
new.
the
We've been doing this
price
for the last 6 years, by the way, but it might be new to you. Yeah.
Right, but the price on it is very
Oh yeah,
reasonable.
it's so great.
And so they take that pot and that pays for all of the publishing, all of their work that they're putting into it, and then they take any profits and then give it to this charity that donates to protect women and children and people from sex trafficking, which I think is freaking phenomenal. But you can buy the books at half price. You can go sell them. You can go put them on consignment at an independent bookstore, which is amazing.
Right.
So you can go to an independent bookstore and say, hey, let's split the profits 50-50 and put them on consignment there, which is, yeah. Have any of the people who collaborated ever get sought out by other publishers?
No, that is something you have to do yourself. That is a hard push. I'm going to tell you, I'll be completely honest with you. Now, have our books, our collaboration books, reached tens of thousands and tens of thousands? Yes, of course it has. I mean, we have that, and it's so interesting. Like even after publishing, like we did Manifestations 4 years ago or so, and somebody came and posted a picture of it on their Facebook page and said, this is it's Foxy Jackson's article. And I'm like, how wild is that? Or my authors get people messaging them and saying, I read your article, I loved it, that kind of thing.
But here's the piece though. So I'm part of a collaborative book. And if I'm going to pitch my own book to a publisher, let's say I decide, okay, I'm going to go to HarperCollins. Is HarperCollins still around? Anyway, I'm going to go to HarperCollins and I'm going to pitch my book to HarperCollins, right? But having a piece of material, having a book that's already published is going to get me that much closer to them saying yes.
Absolutely.
So having that piece of marketing material. So I think
because they know they're not
dealing.
Yeah, they know they're not dealing with a newbie. You're not totally green. You don't know how things work.
Exactly.
You don't have these lofty expectations that things happen a certain way. Like even asking the question, Barb, of what are you going to do with the royalties? Because there's going to be so many royalties. Nope, no, a couple $100, guys. Yeah. Like it's every bit of public. And Greg Braden actually said this on stage at one of your events, Liz. He said, if you want to be rich selling books, you are in a fool's game. Like that is not the way.
It's not necessarily.
It's not about that.
Yeah, it's not getting rich. It's a way that you will definitely get noticed out there as a teacher.
Yes.
As a spiritual teacher. It's that business calling card. And according to what kind of contract you got, like that's back in the day. But nowadays it's usually for new speakers, new authors, that it is a piece of, so you're not getting a big, like a big check to write the book like they used to do.
Yeah. No.
But
it's such a misconception there too. That is a advance on your royalties. So for example, if they get the check for the royalties, they only pay you back what they get, or I'm sorry, you're essentially paying them back for what you get. So you don't make a penny until they start making more than they paid you for that paycheck, and they pay themselves. It's only about $1.
I honestly love the self-publishing industry.
I love it.
Because
It's amazing.
control
You
it.
make $8 a book, you know, if you sell them from wholesale to retail, which is
Right.
incredible, or more. Not only that, but you put your bio in there, you make sure people know how to get in touch with you.
Right.
And it just shows that you mean what you say. And it just absolutely puts you into a totally different bracket than anybody else out there. And also too, if you want to be a speaker, I'm pretty sure it would be good if you had some kind of something with
Yes.
your name on it.
Yeah,
It shows
absolutely.
you are authentically in this world, you know, as far as, you know, in the world of wanting to create and bring information out there. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Yeah, no, I love these collaborative books that you do.
Yeah,
I
they're
really do.
great. And we create such a good community with such good people. I mean, the hearts of the people in this group are unsurpassed, you know, and we have cultivated this group. Anybody we don't we don't have.
No, it's been great. I mean, I remember when I did it and I loved it. I mean, I loved being a part of the book and I love sharing my story about manifesting. So
Mhm.
excellent, excellent. Okay. All right, everybody. Thank you so, so, so much for joining us. And Kira, thank you so much for taking the time and coming to explain it because
My pleasure.
I think that people really needed a good explanation. And Pepper, if you can hear me, Pepper, you're amazing and we love you, Pepper. Mwah!
I love you.
Yes, oh, Pepper. All right, everyone. We will talk to you later. Sending lots of love and kisses and hugs to everybody out there. And of course, staying in that beautiful place of peace and sending loving support and peace all over the world. And Joe, I'm going to connect you and Kira. Okay. All right. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.